Oh, I see a leap of faith. Oh, someone's taking a risk and walking away from someone, heading down another path. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling, but it's someone just ready to look for something else. See what else is out there. Ooh, we have the High Priestess. So interesting. Someone's keeping this to themselves, maybe not saying anything, but it's saying to trust your intuition here. Okay? Keeping this something to yourself, I feel. It's not yourself, it's someone else. Let's have a look at that. Someone's ready to go for this here. Ooh, we got someone who's thinking about you here. They're looking at things from a different perspective, just checking things out. This is a person who keeps things all to themselves. They don't say anything, but it looks like somebody had walked away. This person is reflecting on this. Now they feel like a fool. They either walked away from you or they were walking away and never said anything. This is a whole change of perspective, but this is someone who's kind of introspection. You know, they're thinking here. Yeah, this could have gone in their favor. Yeah, this could have gone in their favor here. They want this to go in their favor too. And this is someone who sees things in a more favorable light after a little period of inner reflection here. Yeah, see, the situation didn't serve. Yeah, it's energy where the feelings are mutual, but this is someone needs to release this energy. They need to let go of something here. Yeah. I feel this is someone that has to do with why, more than likely with this, why somebody walked away. And I think someone feels like a fool now because they were afraid to take a risk. It's like they wanted the other person to be the one to go for it. Yeah, but often this is an energy where you know that situation doesn't serve, right? So you just kind of, you don't move, you know, you just take a little time to let go of this and release it. Yeah, someone was a little full of themselves. And why I feel that, because they're going within introspection and seeing here. This is someone who kept everything all to themselves, feeling kind of, sometimes a little smug, but the situation didn't serve. It's almost like this is somebody who wanted the other person to take a risk. So somebody walks away, but now we have someone going down another path. It's not so much a secret. It's more of somebody just trusting their inner knowing. It's like they already know why. Because the other person maybe already took a risk and then the other person walked away. So who's going to budge? They're not getting what they want. Okay, but this is somebody who's having that realization here. This could have been a victory. This could have gone in their favor. This is someone who kind of, it's a sort of a self-sabotage. It didn't serve them. They didn't go about things the right way. Now they're thinking things through. See, choosing their battles. They've been thinking this through. This is someone who's let somebody they just let you walk away. Okay, because I feel it's yourself just walking away. Now they're looking at this from a different perspective, like, oh. They never got what they wanted. Yeah, let's have a look at this Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, someone ignoring, someone rejecting them, so they walked away. Now, it's often a person who, because they're thinking it through, they let you walk away. They feel like a fool. They just let you walk away. And there obviously was an opportunity here that they didn't take, because this is a cup, 9 of Cups, see, and then they didn't get what they wanted. So I don't know if this is someone who just ignored you or what, but it's a missed opportunity. Yeah, they didn't see. This is someone who, it's almost like this person felt it wouldn't be successful anyway, but they didn't live in that moment. They didn't, it's almost like they're seeing red flags that aren't there. And that's what I feel. They're feeling like there's red flags. So I feel some of you are kind of know this, but they kept a lot of this to themselves. This is someone who's being a little full of themselves. Like they kind of feel like if they ignore you, you're going to chase after them. But it's self-sabotage. But yeah, it's like they let you get away. And they definitely feel like a fool. Let's have a look at the Hanged one. Yeah, see, kept it all in, kept it to themselves. Into me, I see. See, it's an energy of someone like, well, they're not really into me anyway. They're not into me. So it's really, a lot of this is about, they definitely feel like a fool. Yeah, it's all about are they really into me? They're not really into me. But now they're feeling differently because they actually see. Yeah. The star, see, it didn't serve them. They went, this is someone who goes about something all the wrong way. It's somebody who's trying to make sure someone isn't chasing them for the wrong reason. See, seeing the red flags that aren't there, they're not really into me. So it's almost like I say, it's self-sabotage. They didn't give you enough attention. Yeah, see, this could have gone in both of your favor. They're seeing things in a more favorable light now, though. So I don't know why this person was in that energy. But they definitely kept all this inside. But it's somebody who feels they're not really into me. If somebody is into you, it's about intimacy, sharing your innermost self. See, someone didn't do that. They just kind of felt that they were going to, I don't know, it feels like they kept it to themselves too. Like this person kind of kept it to themselves, like the red flags, the signs, the signals. Now, if you took a risk with somebody and you've seen the signs and the signals, yeah, I mean, often this is, but somebody has walked away. Somebody let you walk away. Tell me about the High Priestess. Oop, that wants to come out. See, it's about spending time together, doing things together. Going down this path. See, now somebody's heading down another path, possibly connecting with someone else. But it's all about, are they really into me? They're not really into me. It's too good to be true. Yeah. See, they're shining a light. See, there's curiosity. Now they want to clear this up. See, they're gaining this clarity. This is how they were thinking. See, it starts out as just being kind of curious, wanting to know. But they kept everything to themselves. So they're gaining some clarity and insight with this. Yeah, they're not really into me. It's too good to be true. So they don't really tell you anything, how they feel, or if they're interested in you. So, yeah, it's sabotage. Tell me, and it's, but why? Because it's all about why. Tell me about why, the High Priestess. Yeah, so someone feeling someone's manipulating them, or they're up to something, or playing games. But there's no, I mean, this, oh my goodness. I mean, this is a person here. They have everything they need to manifest their desire. The desire was there. It was real. See, it's real. Showing their real self. They weren't showing their real self. Because it's all about they're not really into me. They want something. But they're now seeing things different. It's all just this manifesting. It's all about communicating, talking, having a conversation that goes in both of your favor. They're seeing it completely different now. Oh, there was desire, and they never said anything. You know, they're not telling you that they like you, they want to be with you, or if they're attracted to you, they're not saying anything. So now they know what they need to do. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes in to communicate. Yeah, this person too, like it's about reaching out. See, they're not really into me. If I reach out, they're probably going to reject me now. So, but it's the feelings were actually mutual. I mean, you know, it's all about the red flags. Someone's feeling the signs are cautioning them. That may not be in their best interest. There's no way this person's interested in me. They're not really into me. It's like they're kind of like, I can tell. But they're seeing things that aren't there because there was desire. It's like you're trying to manifest here. There's passion, a spark, and there's an attraction. I feel this person wants to reach out here. This is someone who should have been a little more generous, maybe put a little more attention to detail, the way they were communicating, because it's about it's about spending time together, doing things together. See, this is somebody who's now, see, they've learned that there's some compatibility, things that you have in common. But this is somebody who just went into this just right off the get-go. And I did a reading earlier about this similar energy. This is a little different, though, because this is someone who And I feel some of you know this person is into you. And I actually feel there's going to be some vice versa how this plays out. It's all about how this is going to play out. Oh, I just about actually missed that. Yeah. It's all about talking, communicating, emotional intimacy, connecting, seeing eye to eye. See, they've learned something, the things you have in common. Because now they're looking at this and reflecting on it. See, they've taken a little pause and they're reflecting on this. So you were really into them. Now they know. And this person was into you and they just didn't say anything. They didn't put a lot of effort into this. They didn't respond or reply or have a whole lot to say. In fact, there's a little bit of breadcrumbing. Maybe you reached out to this person and they didn't respond. They didn't reply. But see, they've learned something. Now they're in the King of Swords. They're analyzing this whole thing. So now this is someone coming up with another strategy here. Yeah, they've taken a break. They're getting out of their head. They were pinned down by their thoughts. This is sometimes things happen like this because it's a person who needs to stop thinking that way. They need to get out of their head. But you can see they're not taking any action at this point. They're strategizing and thinking and learning. They're seeing things that they were seeing things that weren't there. Now they see it differently. Oh my gosh. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Yeah, this is someone ignoring someone, rejecting them, or they just feel like, and now they know they've missed this beautiful opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune. They couldn't be so lucky. But I'm going to tell you, it's kind of fortunate that it happened this way because this is someone who needed to get out of their head. They are so over-analytical. See, it didn't serve. They need to release this. They need to get out of their head. They felt it was probably too good to be true, but I feel the stronger energy is just needing to let go. They need to let go of this, their pride, their ego. Okay, they need it because it's an energy of someone who's just, I don't know what's happened to this person, but they definitely feel like a fool for letting you just walk away. They should have went after you. But this is somebody who was kind of assuming you were going to be the one coming to them. Yeah, but I mean, the stars telling me this didn't serve them. They felt maybe that you didn't have their best interest at heart, okay? Or it just wasn't meant to be. And that's what they kind of are at some point, but they're letting it go. They're getting out of their head. This is somebody who was just so pinned down by their thoughts. And I'm going to tell you, this person is thinking about you a lot. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're both thinking about each other. See, they have a whole different perspective of you now and the situation. Because you're not chasing after them. See, this is somebody who kind of, I feel it's things they've experienced before. Of always being chased after. Tell me about the Star. See, it's all about being in alignment. It's about being real, all right? It's about being real, showing your true self, being real. Yeah, see, there was a lot of confusion, things that are hidden. So there's a lot of emotion going on the inside. It's hidden. Someone who hides all their feelings. They come across as a little cold. It's like they're looking, they're dissecting, they're... They're just looking for things that are wrong. It was all in their head. I don't know what this person dealt with. Obviously, this is someone who needs to heal. They need to heal something. Yeah, they need to heal something here. And it is healing energy. All these are healing. The Four of Swords is just, it's just a person who kind of, I feel, needs to take a break. And after this break and this pause, they're seeing things different. See, there was just confusion, but they kept everything inside. They hid all their feelings and emotions. See, now they're in the Emperor energy. They've learned. They are so analytical. I mean, that sword's up. They feel there's red flags. The BS detector's up. No, this person doesn't have my best interest at heart. They're not really interested. They're not interested in me. But they're acting like they're not. crazy, but they were. They just weren't saying anything. Now this person wants to clear this up. They're going to reach out here. Yeah, they're all up in their feels. See, this is someone who just needed to kind of explore their own feelings. Sometimes when people do that and they need to kind of run away for a while and collect their thoughts, and they come back in, because it's about the two of you being able to be emotionally intimate, to connect with your innermost feelings. You know, maybe this person had something here that they didn't want you to know. Their pride got in the way. Something happened. I mean, it's possible somebody had just walked away from them and they didn't want to say anything. Ego. But now they're in the Empress energy. They've manifested all the energies of these kings. The energy. See, they now realize they have everything they need. Yeah, they see. I mean, this is an energy of someone who's feels. I mean, they are really in their feels. They shouldn't have kept that a secret or kept their feelings to themselves, but it does look like someone may have walked away from them. They didn't want to look like a fool, or it's almost like this person they were with, if someone did walk away from them and their pride got in the way, they don't want to tell you that. But they let you walk away. They just let you walk away. Oh my gosh. Tell me more about this person. See, the epiphany, the tower, the shock. See, they're having a massive epiphany about this. Everything that was hidden, everything they thought that was the red flags that they thought they seen weren't there. It was all in their head. And I feel it's because something happened suddenly to this person. It was a bit of a triggering. Something triggered them. But it's an energy where it's kind of meant to be. So this person would take this time to heal, because I do think you're going to come in alignment with this person. See, it's so interesting. They're going to reach out. It's a little test to see if you're still interested. Yeah, they're kind of weighing the pros and the cons, if they should or they shouldn't. See, I feel this is someone compared you to someone else. There's something that triggered them that made them think that you were like somebody else. Someone who may have just walked away from them. And it's possible they cut somebody out and walked away from them too. Because it's like this back and forth energy. Your perspective, their perspective. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. See, back and forth, should or shouldn't. I feel they maybe were comparing. But they're definitely procrastinating about reaching out. It's like now they have to face you face to face. And they feel embarrassed. So it's feeling kind of embarrassed. Or maybe worse. Yeah, but it's about change. See, it's an energy of change. This person's really going through a lot of change, and it's a lot of emotional change. Yeah, it's about just going with the flow here. But it's like the tables are turning now. Now the tables have turned. So they're like, so this is sort of a warning. Don't start looking for problems. When your intuition kicks in and tells you the problem, you'll see that problem. But if was all in this person's head, it's a fear of something, I don't know, triggered, that somebody walked away from them, or that you're going to walk away, or you're not interested. They just had so much on their head. They overanalyzed it. I mean, yeah, and I do feel that somebody kind of come across as cold, but that sword went out, that BS detector, like there's just no way. You're hiding something. You're up to something, you know. Yeah. But look at that. See the feelings. See, it's about letting their feelings flow. Just going with it. Letting it grow, seeing where this goes. I do feel this person's going to reach out. It might take them a little time here, but I do feel they were triggered. There's a massive triggering with this person. And they're having this epiphany about this at that time. So something about the timing of when you both connected here. But this is good luck, good fortune, abundance coming towards you. It's almost like a blessing in disguise here that's happened. Because now this person's had to go within and explore their feelings. Now this person can feel sure. Yeah. Triggering. So it's probably a little projection. Tell me about the Tower. Yeah, see somebody here, look at that, the epiphany. They're seeing things that they didn't see. But this is an energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody here who, grounded, sensible, practical person for the most part. It's somebody who kind of looks ahead. See, it's not clear. It's about not being able to see a way forward. I feel something may have made this Queen of Pentacles feel a little comfortable. I feel like you were trying to make someone feel comfortable. In the end, they made you uncomfortable. But this is a person who is focused, someone who looks into the future. Do I see myself with this person? See, confused. Things are unknown. Yeah, feeling this situation doesn't serve. So I feel some of you, maybe this person has rejected you at some point because the tables are turning and you decided to walk away, or they walked away. It's almost like a turn of events. So, but yeah, this is definitely that triggering. Someone who's focused. Someone who's ambitious. They have goals. What someone's hoping to achieve. See, what were you hoping to achieve? I feel there's things that they still want to know. There's confusion. But I'm going to tell you, they are so in their feels. And I think this is a lovely connection. It's just, there's definitely some bumps along the way. I think it's a person who often has a fear of abandonment, possibly. It's like they don't want you to get away, but they let you get away. Tell me more about the Emperor. Yeah, see, it's about asking someone on a date. It's about heartfelt message communication, taking action. See, they should have took action. They should have communicated. They said nothing. I feel like, I don't know if you reached out to this person at some point and then they just ignored you, but whatever it is, there was a lot of triggering for this person. Okay? And it could be, this could be the person triggered. This is somebody who kind of feels bold, living in the moment. See, feeling bold, living in the moment, taking a risk. Yeah, a lot of confusion. It's about clearing. There's things that need to be cleared up, clearing the air. And I feel it had to happen this way for this person to heal, to get over something here. I think it's just a person who analyzes too much. They look for things that aren't there. Now, I don't know why, because the comparison that you're like somebody else, it maybe started the same. So, but wow. I mean, there's feelings here. Look at this, going with the flow, just connecting. See, weighing the pros and the cons here. I wouldn't be surprised if both of you kind of had some similar energies, but it's all about intimacy. Into me, I see. They're not really that into me. See, they felt that you weren't really into them, or you felt that way. Somebody felt that way right off, very, very quickly on a possible date. But this person's going to give this another shot here because they're seeing things they didn't see. Yeah, they've been assessing the situation. See, this is about manifesting. Mirroring a little bit here, the moon. This is someone who kind of has trouble letting someone in, and it's probably because of something traumatic or something that happened. But yeah, major triggering. But I feel like this moving forward, assessing the situation, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. See, it's about being sincere. See, this is someone seeing that there was sincerity. This is someone who's sincere. Maybe you felt that they weren't. And you can, like I say, you can flip this. But oh my gosh, there's feelings and emotions so much. Yeah, look at the feelings are mutual. This is what's going to be discovered. See, clearing things up, what's being discovered. There were feelings. There's real feelings here. It's real. It's not pretend. It's not fake. It's real. It's the reality of the situation. Oh my gosh, that was a heavy reading. But like I say, they want to clear things up. They're shining a light. They're gaining clarity. They want to talk. And I feel they're going to reach out. It's a little test to see if you reciprocate. Okay? I do think the feelings are mutual. I think their biggest fear, I think a lot of it has to do with physical attraction, the spark, the attraction, that you're not really into them or don't like the way they look, or I don't know if you acted aloof or someone acted like they weren't that interested. There's misinterpretation, a lot being interpreted, not enough talk. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But I feel it's just somebody who kind of needed to kind of, I'm surprised the Seven of Swords hasn't showed up, because I get this vibe that they kind of ran away. They needed to back off a little bit and take a little bit of time. But this is how they're coming out of this. See, now it's about sincerity, looking at this, assessing it. They're reassessing. Yeah. Look at that beautiful energy. The feelings are mutual. See, you both need to kind of let go of something. It's anything you need to let go of. Now's the time to let go. Now's the time to release anything from your past or somebody here who did you wrong, because it does feel like the whole thing is self-sabotage and a little projection. It's a lovely connection. Bye for now.